So first, in the picture, Dakota's got, it's like a matte but a glowy complexion, if that makes any sense. So what I'm going to do is use the Eyeko Glow Cream, which is like a pinky silvery cream, just to give my face a bit of a glow before I put the foundation over the top, which hopefully should get a similar effect. So I'm just going to apply a thin layer of this because I don't want to be really glittery. Right, the foundation I'm going to use is the Jemma Kid Makeup School Light as Air foundation, and the brush I'm going to use is the Jemma Kid sort of flat top foundation brush. Right, so now I've done my foundation. If you want to, you can pop some more concealer on under your eyes if you've still got dark circles or anything like that, or any pigmentation your foundation hasn't covered up. Next I'm going to do my eyebrows. Dakota's eyebrows are quite full, but then they're not very dark in the picture, so I'm going to use the HD Brow Palette, and I'm going to use this sort of greyish taupey shade here, and Real Techniques eyebrow brush. Just going to have to use a little mirror here so it's close enough. I'm just going to very lightly fill my brows in, and I'm going to kind of try and flick them kind of up, because Dakota's brows, as I said, are very full, and I want to try and make mine look as full as possible. The other one. So for the eyeshadow, it's like a very, very pale pink on the lid, and then a sort of mid to light brown, quite matte in the crease. And first of all, on the lid, I'm going to use this one here, which is Phloof, which is a very pale pink, and I'm going to use a nice sort of dense eyeshadow brush to get a good base on there. So all over the lid. It doesn't matter if it's a little bit messy, because I'll tidy it up and blend it out later. There, and you can see it's a really pretty pale pink shade. Same on the other lid. But this could look quite flat, so to sort of make it a little bit more 3D, make it a little more interesting, I'm going to use another pink, and I'm going to use this one here, which is Naked Lunch, which is a slightly darker but still quite pale, very pretty pink, and just use a fluffier brush and just sweep that over the top of the lid and blend it in, just to stop the colours from looking too flat. So there we go. And then in the crease I'm going to use like a pale brown shadow. I'm going to use this domed crease brush from Real Techniques, and I'm going to use this colour here, which is Kid by MAC. So very light hand, and just blend that into the crease, blend it into the pink. This is like a really, really simple look, but it's really pretty and really effective, I think. So blend that in, okay. And then what I do with pretty much all of my eyeshadow is, even though I don't want any colour up here on the brow bone, I'm going to use an eyeshadow anyway, and I'm going to use this here, which is Brule by MAC, and this is almost exactly the same colour as my skin. So use a really big, wide, fluffy brush like this, and just sort of blend it over the brow bone there, and it just softens the edges of your crease colour as well, and neatens everything up, and just makes it look really nice. Okay, Okay, and then finally for the eyeshadow, I'm just gonna take a slightly sort of greyer colour, and this is Omega here, on a pencil brush, and then just very lightly just brush it under the eyes, along the lash line, and on this side. Okay, and that's the eyeshadow done. Dakota doesn't really have a lot of mascara on, it's just sort of a separated, quite dark black lashes on the top and nothing on the bottom. So I'm going to use this, which is a Cosmetics a la Carte Divine Lash Mascara. And it's got like a spiky plastic brush, like that. Okay, I'm just going to use this on my upper lashes, wiggling it into the root, and it doesn't stick your eyelashes together, so it makes you look like you've got lots of lashes. Okay, and as I said, nothing on the lower lashes, but if you wanted some kind of definition on them, you could use a clear mascara on your bottom lashes. Okay, now the only thing left to do now, she doesn't seem to have any colour on her cheeks or anything, is the lips. It's kind of a very dark pinky red that she uses, but I don't have a colour like that, and also pinks don't really suit me so much, so I'm just going to be using a normal red, and I'm going to be using Russian Red by MAC, which is a really nice silky dark red. But first I'm going to use a lip liner to line my lips and turn them to the right shape. Dakota's got a really full 1940s type curved full lip shape in the picture. I know that a really full bottom lip doesn't suit me so much, so I'm going to adapt it slightly to my lip shape. So I'm going to change the bottom lip slightly, but try and keep sort of that nice full rounded 1940s look on the top lip. So the lip liner I'm using is Hot Red by NYX. I'm going to use a little hand mirror again. I'm going to use my HD brow palette just to see what I'm doing, because my mirror's a bit far away over there. So I'm going to start with the Cupid's bow and keep that on my natural one, but then I'm going to take the line out, not follow the natural line on my lips which slopes sort of straight down. I'm going to curve it out a little bit to give it that 40s look. And then on the bottom I'm going to keep the middle of my lip quite full at the bottom, but if I try and keep it too full around the outside it makes me look a bit like a clown. So I'm going to have a bit more of a sort of baby doll shaped lip on mine. So I'm going just outside the natural lip line on the middle, and then bring it back up into the natural lip line on the sides. Okay, and then I'm going to fill in my entire lips with the pencil, which is the key to long-lasting lipstick. Okay, so now I've filled my lips in with the lip pencil. You can see slightly how I've changed the shape, so it's got that 40s curved shape at the top. And now I'm going to use a lip brush to fill in the rest with the lipstick. Okay, so I'm just going round the outside, round the lip line again, first with the lipstick, and then I'm going to fill in the middle, like I did with the lip liner. And voila! There are your full pillowy 1940s lips like Dakota. So, just let my hair down, and that is pretty much your completed look. It's really simple, but I think it's really pretty. I really like the combination of the pink and the pale brown on the eyes, and the shape of the lips is just gorgeous. So, have a go, try it yourself, and let me know how you get on. Okay,